Welcome to my channel, Dream Big 2. This is my countdown vlog, day 45. 45 days until my run around the world. And yes, I'm really excited. And I thank you for, following me along because it's going to be a long, long journey and I will need some support on my way. So thanks very much. Today I deal with something that I'm sure you have to deal with yourself on a daily basis and might be overwhelmed too. And that is like all these different apps that are available and the social media things. And yeah, it can be very interesting to kind of understand, some usage, I guess, of certain apps, but then it can just drive you crazy at some points in time. So yeah, just that you kind of have a better understanding. Until December 2023, I had no engagement with social media whatsoever. I had no idea of like what's out there and how it's used, and I still don't really know. And I think for me it's been interesting because I realized, there is like the consumer side of social media and the creator side. And so I thought, if I want to be on one side, I'd rather be on the creator side because I'm not good with consuming. And so this is how it came to be, I guess. Then, starting my channel, YouTube channel, Dream Big 2, and starting to post Instagram reel every day, and creating my website for my run around the world. Um, that's all been a digital journey for me. And now, just before my run around the world, I'm realizing, it's interesting. I really feel physically prepared. I feel mentally prepared. But am I digitally prepared? I don't think so. So there, but I totally believe that I can learn a lot of things, and I already have learned so much throughout this 1 year now. And I'm sure it's going to be just great once I'm running and I have the time to do all the engagement with all these things I need to, just to keep you informed and updated about my run, and so that you can do the live tracking and all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of wonder, if you're sometimes kind of overwhelmed too with all the things that are out there. And sometimes then you use an app, but you don't use even half of it. Or I mean, and it's just there's you could always know so much more about anything that's out there, it seems. But yeah, so this is why sometimes it's nice to have someone helping you, um, and supporting you with some little things. But I gotta say, I have done much of it on my own, and yeah, it's been a journey. So yeah, let me just tell you a little bit of like what I'm using, because I think you probably do the same. So for example, email wise, I have an Outlook email, I have a Gmail email, and I would have even a Blue Win, a Swiss email. I think I'm not going to use anymore because already the Outlook I have two and the Gmail I have one. Like, I'm sure some people have even more. I don't know how to handle all this, and what are we going to do with all this data? Anyways, it's interesting. It's really an interesting thought. And then, for my running community, I'm tracking my runs with my Garmin watch. So I have Garmin Connect, where everything is available. I have also Strava. On Strava, like the running community, my great running friends. I can connect with them all over the world, and I can see what they're up to, and they can see what I'm doing. So this is really a great app. I love. And then, to create my website, excuse me, um, I that's where I really got into new stuff. Like, I mean, well, I guess to just communicate, we're using WhatsApp. I've already done that, or like Google Meet. I've done that. But then, Slack came into the game. I have never heard of, or I have heard of it, I think, but never used it. Then, you have to get used to Slack, and then you start using Notion to transfer notions. And I'm sure there's so much more you can do with Notion. And then you have Figma. Figma you're using as that structure to then transfer everything into Webflow, for example. And then from Webflow you can go live on your website, but then you also need like GoDaddy, for example, as a host, and to get a domain name. And you need like Google Sheets sometimes that you embed. Then there's these different apps you can embed inside your website, like Tag Embed, Travel Map, Mosaically I used. Yeah, there's like a ton of it, it seems. And yeah, it's really amazing of like how much um yeah there is out there. And so this is pretty much all just to yeah, for my world run to understand. I mean, it has been a learning process. I really wanted to do it. And yeah, and never thought it would involve well, maybe I thought so, but I don't know what I thought. Anyways, I am now totally within it, in the middle of it, and I'm just really eager to learn more about it. Yeah, for my public social media appearance, I'm just pretty much using YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, for that, I use Canva and to kind of edit my videos, and the YouTube Studio app and all that stuff. It's been a journey. So I totally know I am physically ready for that run. I am mentally ready for that run, and I am still working a lot on becoming digitally ready for that run. And I do know that once I am, better equipped with the knowledge I need to be digitally ready for, you know, this time, this time, 2024, and now with AI moving, moving forward even faster. So, I mean, it's been really something I have maybe not expected, but now since I'm in it, I really like it, and I will just embrace the journey of learning in the new digital world for me. So, if you want to tell me anything about your digital um, journey, and please leave a comment. That would be nice. But other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do some more things that I have no clue of, like how to actually do them. But I will just sit there, read about it, and maybe figure it out. Anyways, thanks very much for joining me today on just kind of talking about my digital journey so far. I definitely hope, if there's anyone out there who wants to help me, I don't know if that's possible, but if you can help me, because I think anyone can use help in that kind of matter. So, yeah, thanks very much for joining me on this journey. I am very glad that you're with me. It's only 45 days until run around the world. And yes, I am excited. I am a bit anxious, nervous, as always, all these things together. But yeah, I know I will be ready, whatever whatever comes, my way. So thanks very much. If you want to check out any of my other videos, please do so. They're up here. And just take care of yourself, and dream big too, friends. Dream big too. I will see you tomorrow if all goes well. Take care.